Hello, my name is Paxton, and this video series is about how to improve your photos with good composition. And we're going to look at this photo and make it even better. It's all right. Two things you have to ask yourself is what's the story and what isn't the story, or what's distracting from the story. So the story is a sunset, and the story is this concept of two. It's a metaphor for a couple, for comfort, for watching the sunset, relationship, lovers, and there's just a certain type of peace about it. I love the way this one's just leaning in a bit, the tall one, and then the female of the species is leaning in a bit. And it's just this sense of, it's obviously a metaphor for a couple and this comfort and love. I also like on this one the way that the clouds kind of separate like that. It kind of leads you into this sunset in the middle there. So that's the story. It's a pretty good story. So what are the things that distract from the story? Well, that high contrast area to the right is unneeded and it takes away from the story. Same with this. And then on the left-hand side, we have this large dark cloud here in darkness. It doesn't really add to it. I think visually we have enough, just a little bit of darkness here and it goes into this brightness, and same on the other side. With photography, with composition, with photos, less is always more. We are presenting, and you want to make it easy for them to view it. You don't want to leave them or leave items or elements or content in the photo that lets them wander and isn't pertinent to the story we want to tell. So we just want to leave them with the story, and that's it. We don't want to add anything to it. If you look at this one a while, you're going to go off to the left and to the right. You're going to eventually, and we don't want them to do that. So we're going to remove that. And you'll see it's going to turn out better. Symmetry is a good concept to follow. And one way we could do that is have an equal distance spacing between the elements, the main elements, and the border. So at the top of that palm tree, there's a little space between the top of the image. And so we want that, this, and this one to be all the same size. And that will give it a sense of balance and a sense of symmetry. Is that it? All right, let's get started. So first off, we're just gonna, I do things in iterations, get rid of that. So we could take things slowly, right? On the right-hand side, we got rid of that one tree popping out. On the left-hand side, just too much darkness over there. I'm gonna pull it out to about here. Okay, now at the bottom, see, another thing is your brain will fill in all this sand at the beach. You don't need to show everything. Your brain will fill in a ton of information. And we want to make the top and the bottom, the top of that palm to the edge of the border, the bottom of the trunk to the bottom of the picture, the same size. And that's about it. And then the same on the right, the tree on the right, the trunk to the right side. We want to make that all the same size, about. And that's it. This is the picture, the photo. It's balanced. Our eye's not going to wander off too much. There's nowhere else for it to go because we've taken out all the distractions. And it just gives them more time on our story. And the story, again, is this a couple or two. This is a metaphor for being together, for love. And they're watching the sunset. And it's just a suggestion to enjoy nature, enjoy the sunset. So that's this one. These are very subtle things. So this is the kind of advanced level because it's very subtle. And someone might easily say, if you're starting off, like, oh, big deal, you didn't really change much. But let's go to the original. You can see how much extra information there is, and it's just not needed. This is much more direct, much more focused. We don't have anywhere else to go in this. If you go here, well, there's so much more information. And, you know, in the sand, you got footprints in the sand, or you got different patterns there. Looks like there's something on the right, below that one palm leaf coming out. And then you have the dark skies on the left. Your mind could go all sorts of other places. In this one, you really don't have much room to explore anything else. And that's what we want. It's just very simple. And that's an effective photo. So thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Also, if you could like and subscribe, that helps the cause. See you in the next video.